Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how I mix screamed vocals in metal. Let's get started.
Alright guys, let's check out this song. This is a cover of Killer Be Killed by Spite, and the stems were created by John Richardson. So big thanks to you, John, thank you. These stems are actually pretty good. I really enjoyed mixing them. If you want the stems, head over to Facebook. They're posted on the Ultimate Stem Share page. It is a private group, you'll have to be requested, but I'm sure you'll get accepted. Alright, so let's take a listen to the song overall and let you see how this sounds. Alright, so that's how the mix sounds overall. So if you like the way the vocals sound, I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's see. These are the vocals soloed. I am not flattered. I am honestly fucking insulted. So fuck off. I am king of this jungle, and I sentence you to death. Alright, so let's break this down. So first I'm going to give you a rundown of all the plugins, and then I'm going to go to the track individually and show you each setting for each plugin. So let's start off with the first plugin here. Alright, so I'm going to play this track just by itself. Alright, so we got saturation, which is what Ferrics does. We got Mjuc Jr, which is a free compressor plugin, and we got an EQ. And then we got that going to a bus, going into Headcrusher, which is saturation, another Emjek Jr instance for bus compression, a reverb, which is doing very little, but I like it. It creates a little bit of space, and a bus EQ. So now individually, let's get into the settings. Alright, so let's do this actually. Alright, so this is a tape saturation plugin. It's really cool. The more you adjust the input, the more saturated and compressed it gets. So I have this completely maxed out. I have the input completely maxed out, and that smooths out the vocal a lot with compression, and gives it a very nice smooth saturation. So let's see here. I'm gonna turn off the bus, what's it called? The bus effects, and I'm gonna turn off the other plugins on the vocal track, so you can hear what each plugin does in order. So what you're about to hear is just one vocal track with just Ferrics. So actually, first, here's the raw. Alright, and now here's with Ferrics. I'm doing now! Living nothing for you savage or fucks! I am not flattered! I am honestly fucking insulted! Alright, so immediately way better. It just needs compression and more saturation. So that's what we're gonna do. So now we got the Emjek Jr plugin, which provides more compression. So we're gonna hear that with this enabled. I'm doing now! Living nothing for you savage or fucks! I am not flattered! I am honestly fucking insulted! So we have a very aggressive compression going on right now with a fast release. So it's getting about 10 decibels of gain reduction here. And I have the makeup gain turned up a little bit because the volume Without it, just takes it down. So after that, we got the EQ, taking off some low end.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered. I am honestly fucking insulted. So fuck off.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna go over to the bus. Let me turn off these other plugins. So first, we're gonna get into Headcrusher. And you can hear that, what this sounds like with Headcrusher.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered. I am honestly fucking insulted.
Now, this just adds some more grit, and the more saturated audio is, the more space it takes up in the mix. That's kind of the effect it gets, and I wanted it to fill in some more space. So here's without it.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks.
Alright, and something to note about this is I have it on the crush setting and the clean setting, and also the razor setting. And also a very big important part of this plugin is the EQ. It's the low cut and the high cut. So got the high cut going at 10 kilohertz, and this at about 200. So we're not saturating the low end or the high end, and that makes the tone a lot softer, and I think it fits in the mix and sounds a lot better. So the next plugin we got on the bus is another instance of Mjuc Jr. And this is just to smooth out the vocals whenever there's multiple vocal tracks going on at the same time.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered.
Now, this plugin is also very aggressively compressing, but that's okay because they're screamed vocals, and in my opinion, it's not totally necessary to have a whole lot of dynamics with screamed vocals. So, moving on to the reverb, we'll give this a listen.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered.
Alright, so this, I'm just using the Frozen Crib preset. Vocals, Frozen Crib. It's not doing a whole lot, but I think it adds a little bit of dimension to the vocal. Now, the last plugin here on the vocals here is the EQ on the bus. Bada bing, we're taking out low end again, and we're boosting a little bit of high end just to get a little bit of presence in the vocal. Headcrusher tends to darken the source, so I just added it back in here. And we are back to all the plugins being open, so let's hear that again. Vocals only.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered. I am honestly fucking insulted.
And let's listen to all the vocals without any effects.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered.
And then once more with the entire mix.
What I'm doing now, leaving nothing for you savage or fucks. I am not flattered. I am honestly fucking insulted. So fuck off. I am king of this jungle, and I sentence you to death. I am leader of this band, and we are running. We are ready for your fucking
And there we have it. If you liked the video, leave a comment, give me a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, I can break down the rest of this mix, and we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, anybody that has stuck around for this whole video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Catch you in the next one.